Hi there everyone, welcome to another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This was against someone on my stream on Twitch, and I remember thinking, oh my god, he's brought that kind of team. But yeah, it turned out to be quite the interesting battle. His name is Ethan, and he sends out his shiny Gliscor. Whoops. We all know how annoying Gliscor is, right? So yeah, out it comes. I figure I may as well get my sticky web up. I don't know what sort of Gliscor it is, but I quickly see it is a sub-protect Gliscor, which is going to be quite the hassle. My bug buzz would go through it, but it is resisted, so there isn't much point here. I decide to switch into one of my special attacking Pokemon, and he goes straight for the Toxic. Sub-protect, Toxic Gliscor. How annoying, eh? The epitome of annoying. So now I want to try and get rid of that sub as soon as I can, so I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast. Unfortunately he protects to see what I'm going to do. Perhaps I should have gone for aromatherapy there. But now at least I know he's definitely not going to protect. So I'm going to go for the Moonblast and get rid of the sub anyway. Unfortunately he has the Earthquake and he appears to be invested in attack, and that does a fair bit of damage to me. There's going to be a 2-hit KO unfortunately. I'm able to get rid of his sub. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Florges is done for here. With that protect and all that, and this toxic damage on me, I'm pretty much done for. I figured he'd go for protect or substitute here, so I decide to go for the aromatherapy. However, it is futile because since he has that sub up now, I will not be able to do him any damage. I absolutely despise Gliscor, probably my most hated Pokemon. Doesn't require any skill, it just requires being an asshole. So out comes the Earthquake and Florges goes down without really doing anything to the Gliscor. Very sad indeed. So out comes Superior. Hopefully his exponential power could do some damage to the Gliscor. Although of course this asshole is going to toxic me. So, I get the first Leaf Storm up, get my attack raise, special attack that is. But of course out comes the Toxic. So go for another Leaf Storm and it misses. Absolutely devastating for me. That really would have helped had it landed. Very unfortunate, but I decide to go for the Giga Drain here. Hopefully get a lot of that HP back. I had hoped it would bring him below sub range, but unfortunately it does not. So now all he needs to do is protect and let that toxic do its toll to me. Very unfortunate. And I think now even if I do absorb the substitute's health, it will not be enough to keep me alive after the toxic damage. Goddamn Gliscor, taking out 2 of my Pokemon without even trying. Yes, that Earthquake in combination with the toxic damage is enough to take out Superior, one of my strongest Pokemon. So yeah, down goes Superior. But at least I can switch in Gallade here, who has Ice Punch. True, the guy could go for Protect. But I'm just gonna go for it. Unfortunately, he goes for the Toxic. He outspeeds my Gallade. Very upsetting. And now that Gallade is Toxic, he's not going to be of much use. So, after 14 turns, I was able to finally take down the Gliscor. Take down the first of his Pokemon, while he's taken down essentially 3 of my Pokemon. And yes, with the Talonflame coming in here, Gallade is pretty much gone. So that's 3 of my Pokemon dead, while he just lost 1, and it's very upsetting. So I send in Galvantula now. I've got a Focus Sash, so I should be able to survive any one hit. And I do, and the Thunder connects. So that is a dead Talonflame at least. However, he can now send in anything with priority and take me out. Surprise, surprise, he sends in the Electivire. Perhaps hoping I'd use an Electric Attack. But I know better than that, and I go straight for the Bug Buzz. Gets it down to nice half health, but this thing Fire Punches me. So down goes Galvantula. Send in Donphan here. I figure he shouldn't have any attacks that could hurt me that bad. Goes for the Earthquake, but that does pitiful damage. I go for my own Earthquake, and the ground really shakes, and down he goes. Out comes the Garchomp. Luckily it gets caught in the web. Still outspeeds Donphan though, but I go for the knockoff here. Get rid of any nasty item it's holding. We see this has leftovers, perhaps a more defensive Garchomp. Unfortunately the Ice Shard is not enough to take it out. And Donphan goes down to another Earthquake. So I think I'm down to my last Pokemon here, Milotic. All hail the Tick people. Here I decide to get the Coil Boost. I figure as long as I get this defense boost, none of his attacks should do that much damage. He goes straight for the Dragon Claw. As we can see, that doesn't do very much damage. But he's got a whole arsenal of Pokemon behind him I need to prepare for. True, I could have killed him here, but I decided to put him to sleep. I'll get a bit more HP regain that way. And considering he has more Pokemon, I'm going to need to set up a bit more. That Hypnosis has the accuracy of 80% right now. I put up another coil, and Hypnosis's accuracy increases to 100%. So at least I know I'm not missing anything there. Unfortunately he does wake up, but I have +2 defense. So his Earthquake doesn't do a lot. Now, since I know Hypnosis has 100% accuracy, I'm going to go for it again anyway. He's definitely going to fall asleep, no problems there. And since he's very likely to stay asleep for 1 turn, I'm going to go for another coil. Get that defense boost again. So now we're at +3 accuracy, +3 defense. And +3 attack, not that that matters. But now I feel I'm in a safe enough range to take out the Garchomp. I can't remember what his other Pokemon are, but I'm just going to have to hope that Milotic can take them. So down goes the Garchomp. And I'm able to get a nice bit of HP back. So out comes the Vivillon. Here I think I'm buggered. This thing should outspeed me, but for some reason it doesn't. I'm not sure what EV spread that guy has, but he must be regretting it now. So lucky me, I put that thing to sleep. And I go for the 2 times effective blizzard. Here I'm praying he'll stay asleep, because of course they always have focus sash. And lucky days for me, he does stay asleep. My leftovers is getting me a nice bit of recovery. And I blizzard again, knowing I have 100% accuracy. So down goes that scary Pokemon. Leaving him with his last, his Mega. Mega Mobile. Which of course Mega evolves. I did consider putting it to sleep with Hypnosis, but I figured that would be a dick move. So I decided to just go straight up for the Hydro Pump and hope that none of his attacks will be able to hurt me. That does a clean, 92%, while his Play Rough does about 20%. Yeah, I know. And thanks to those defense boosts, I am able to easily survive that Play Rough and Sucker Punch combination, and take it out with a Hydro Pump. That was some good revenge for that Gliscor, Ethan. That was a very good game. I totally expected to lose there, especially with that Gliscor screwing me up at the beginning, but it all went well. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.